Okay, today I'm back to give you guys another video. Today I will be unboxing the JBL E55BT Quincy Jones Edition wireless headphones. Sit down, relax, and enjoy my show. Let's start my intro. Okay, let's go ahead and start the show. So today we are unboxing the JBL E55BT Quincy Jones Edition wireless headphones. Now, I had already reviewed the space gray versions of these, but because I really love these headphones, these are one of my favorite headphones. I had to pick the rose gold version, which is what we have here. Now, these, when they came out, they were about $200. Right now on Amazon, you can pick the rose gold ones for $169, and the space gray ones are a little bit cheaper than these at the moment. They're like $110 around there on Amazon. But these headphones, they sound really good. I do like the sound signature on these headphones. They are tuned by Quincy Jones. They are Bluetooth. They have 20 hours of battery life. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and open these up. Okay, so after taking the seals out, I'm able to open finally the box. We'll put that to the side. All right, so at first glance, check it out. That's what they look like. Has the Q for Quincy Jones. And let's go ahead and take out the headphones, put them to the side for now. This is the carrying bag. And like I said, anything, in my opinion, that costs more than $100, they should come with a carrying bag, in my opinion. And this is one of those kind of like a water resistant bag. So the bag is pretty nice. I do like it. As you can see, it has the Quincy logos and JBL. Very nice. And then we do get our cables here. I'm gonna check them out, and they do come the same color as the headphones, which I think is nice. And attention to details, as you can see there, it says JBL. They are micro USB. And then we also get some nice cables. And the only problem that I had with the original that I had reviewed, and I just saw the cable, so that it reminded me of that, is that one end is 3.5, the other one is 2.5. So I didn't like that, because if you need to replace this cable, you're gonna have to contact JBL or try and find one online. We also get some paperwork. Now let me go ahead and get the headphones free. Okay, so finally, after getting them out of the box, let me show you what they look like. Now I'm gonna have a review for these, and I'm gonna show you also the space gray ones, so you guys can see those. But man, they feel good. They don't feel cheap. They have like a nice soft plastic material, say JBL there. And then you have your volume rocker, your power button there. 3.5 and Bluetooth button, and then your charging port there. So I'm gonna have a review for these headphones. So that was my unboxing. Stay tuned, and I'll be back with the review. Okay, so we're back, and after about a week of testing these headphones out, I'm very confident that I can give you guys a good review. So today we are reviewing the JBL E55BT Quincy Jones Edition wireless headphones. Now, when these came out, they retailed for around $200. Right now, Amazon has them for $159.99, and that's in this color. If you do want the space gray ones, you can get them a little bit cheaper than that. I got these on eBay for cheaper than what Amazon is going for. But are they worth the money? Let's take a look. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. Now, the first accessory I'm gonna show you here is the charging cable. It is micro USB, it's not Type-C, but it is a nice flat cable. It has a nice soft touch to it. And then attention to detail, as you can see there, it says JBL, which is very nice. And it's not one of those little cheap small cables. This one's actually pretty long, so I do like that. So the cable is very nice, and I like that it's the same color as the headphones. Also, the 3.5 to 2.5 cable is pretty nice. I do like that it's braided, as you can see there. Very nice, and it says JBL as well. I just don't like that this side right here is 2.5 and this one is 3.5. So if you do lose this cable or something happens to this cable, you're gonna have to contact JBL to be able to find a new one, which that kind of sucks. But I do like the one button mic controller there, and it says JBL, as you can see right there. So that's nice. Attention to detail to JBL with their cables. I do like their cables. That being said, my favorite part of the accessories is this nice looking bag. As you can see there, has the Quincy Jones logo and JBL, and the quality of the bag is very nice. It kind of feels like that waterproof material. It's nice. I think it's very good. So JBL for the accessories, I'm gonna give you guys thumbs up. Now let's move on to the hardware. Okay, we're gonna be moving on to the hardware. Now, let me tell you that the hardware feels really good with these headphones. I'm very happy with these headphones. Now, I already own the space gray ones, and I'm gonna show you a little bit later on my final thoughts. But that's the reason I picked these up, because I have already owned the space gray ones, and I'm impressed with the quality of these headphones because it's really good. And it has a nice soft touch to the headphones itself. They feel really good, and when they swivel, as you can hear, they make no noise. It's just buttery smooth, very nice. And then the ear cups, they feel really nice and soft. So they seem like they use very nice quality memory foam. Now the band here has these little arrows, so you can adjust your headphone to however you like it and you remember. So number 2, number 3, you know. So you guys get the point. And then it says JBL there. On top, it also says JBL. And there's not a lot of padding, so I am gonna complain a little bit on that, because after a while, you kind of do feel them a little bit in your head because there's not a lot of padding. Keep that in mind, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. Now let me show you there. You have your charging port, and then on the other side, you have your slider power button. So all you do is slide it up, and they do turn on. Then you have your volume rocker and your play and pause button there. And then down here, you have your headphone cable port and the mic, and then your Bluetooth pairing button. So you do hold it so they can go in pairing mode, and that's pretty much it. I do like these headphones on the build quality, so for that I'm gonna give JBL thumbs up. Now let's move on to the stretch test. Okay, let's go ahead and do the stretch test. Now, this is a test that I do for people that want to buy these headphones. They want to see how much they stretch out, whether you have a big head or you're just here to see how much they can stretch out. So let's go ahead and do that. Now let's go ahead and open them up. All right, let's go ahead and do the stretch test. 1, 2, 3. And as you can hear, no crazy sounds. Everything seemed great. No crazy noise, nothing like that. So JBL, you pass the stretch test. Now let's move on to some sound quality. Okay, moving on to the sound quality. Now, some of the albums I used to test these headphones out, I did play some Logic, some Adán Chalino Sanchez, some Luis Miguel, and some Tony Bennett. Now, I do remember playing more stuff, but those are the albums that I remember playing. Now, we're going to get first and start talking about the bass. Now, what do I think about the bass? I think the bass was very good. I would actually say great. Not perfect, but great. And even when I threw music that had a lot of bass, like rap and hip hop stuff like that, it gave me that bass that I wanted. It wasn't that explosive bass, but it did give me those nice thumps and sometimes rattle my head a little bit in some songs. It's not that crazy bass like the Beats line of headphones, but still enough bass for me to be happy. So I do like the bass. There is bass here, and if you like bass, you're gonna like these headphones as well. Now, the separation between the bass and the mid sounded great as well, and that is one of the reasons I picked these up, because like I said, I already owned the space gray version, and I decided to pick this color up because I like these headphones and the bass is nice. So you guys are gonna enjoy if you like the bass. So for the bass, I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Now let's move on to mids and highs. Okay, now we're gonna be talking about the mids and the highs. Now, the mids, in my opinion, are almost perfect. They sound that good, in my opinion. The mids are vocals are pushed to the front. They sound really good. Highs are also great. Not perfect, but great. And everything sounds detailed. The instrument separation between the instruments and the vocals sound great. And like I said, the vocal separation between the vocals and the bass was also very good. So I was actually happy with the all-around sound. Any music that I threw at it sounded really good. It didn't distort, sounded nice. And the volume level, I pretty much cranked it all the way up and nothing distorted, so I was happy with that. So for the mids and the highs, I'm also gonna give them thumbs up. Now let's move on to my final thoughts. Okay, before we get to my final thoughts, I'm gonna do one more recommendation on a track. If you guys own these headphones, or if you guys have a nice pair of headphones out there that you guys wanna check out this song, it is Tony Bennett and it is Viva Duets. The song is called The Way You Look Tonight with Thalia. Check that track out. You guys are gonna enjoy that. Now let's move on to the final thoughts. Okay, what are my final thoughts? Now, in the beginning of the review, I asked you guys, are these worth the money? Now, in my opinion, they are. Now, let me explain why. Now, these headphones are built very good. I like the build quality. It just is awesome and they look very nice. Whether you get them in this color or you get them on the space gray color. So I do own both. And the reason I own both because I really like these headphones. Now, you also get very nice cables and a carrying bag that's very nice. But here on my channel, it's always about the sound. So I already told you that the sound is great. It's almost perfect. And that's the reason I will recommend them. But I don't think, if you can find them on eBay, maybe for cheaper, I would say definitely get them. Even at $200, I see why they were that expensive, because they're very nice headphones. Now they get pretty loud, and they're also tuned by Quincy Jones, and I think that's one of the reasons they sound that good, because they actually took the time to tune these headphones, and everything I threw at them, they sounded very nice. Different genres of music, and like I said, I think they are worth the money. Now, Bluetooth range, I got close between 35 and 40 feet, which is not super impressive, but it's definitely above the average of 30 feet. And then making some calls on these headphones were also pretty nice. So if you're looking to use these for gaming, I think you will be able to use them, and where they sound pretty good. Battery life is also very nice. I believe it's like 20 hours. So that's another plus again. Now, if you don't like this color, you can get them in this space gray. This was my first choice, because you can pretty much use this with anything you wear and they're gonna look good. But either color is nice. So I will recommend these headphones. That was my unboxing and my review. Check out all my videos, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.